Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles and the industry of magic and miracles. It's really nice to see you and nice to feel you. And we all love saying that introduction because just those words, the Advancement Center, the world of magic and miracles, the industry of magic and miracles, always lift the heart. They lift our being to know that that's where we live. And the Advancement Center is like a beacon. And here we sit on a hill broadcasting to you and to the world and beyond 3 days a week in this format. But we're broadcasting 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, as are you. And for any of you who've seen the movie Men in Black, they have an underground bunker where they're creating the world or dealing with things in the world. And our bunker is above ground. We're in plain sight. And it's very exciting to always be here and always be introduced with those words, the world of magic and miracles, and to be representing the Advancement Center and all that it stands for the enhancement of each and every being on the planet and beyond, for everyone to know that it's you. It's always been you. And to help you remember that and to be a beacon for a connection that we've always had and that we remember more and more as we connect. So thank you for being here. Thank you. And the broadcast, it doesn't matter if it's just one person. Like I said, it's transmitted to the outer reaches of the universe. And each of us, Barbara and Genya and myself, we step into this or onto this platform to share and to transmit our joy and our love and our excitement for everything that's happening, both seen and unseen, knowing that there's always more. So first, thank you, Barbara and Genya, for all you bring forward. It's amazing because when you tune into one of their broadcasts, so much is being expressed, and it ends up never being about the words or the information, just as you will with mine. You may not remember the words or the information, but you'll remember the feeling. You remember where you were taken, because their love and their joy and their excitement that they brought from their origin is propelling the words. The words are riding on that energy, and you feel it. And if someone asks you what was said, you may not remember, but you'll just have a smile on your face, because what was transmitted is so big and so powerful that the words can't really contain it. And you'll be just left with a feeling of lightness, of joy, without explanation, because that's how it is. And that's how you transmit, without explanation, even though you're using words. And our spirit is constantly sending us signals for what's next, for where we're headed. And it keeps us, if we allow it, on the elevated platform of living. It keeps us in the world of magic and miracles. It's so incredible to know that everything's being furnished. And it's really a challenge to break free of the world where you feel like you have to control and you have to make things happen. We've been taught that from the time we were old enough to understand words. And it's difficult to take your hands off the wheel and watch as everything you need shows up at the perfect time. And watch as everything you feel comes in the form of a signal that's connected to your passion for something that you want to do, that comes from nowhere and everywhere at the same time. And this is the world of magic and miracles. This is where we live. This is where we've always lived. But it is growing to the point that there'll be no other way. It was a little plant. Now it's becoming a garden. So I saw something I had posted a year ago, because that's how Facebook does things. And I know I read it here on a broadcast once before, but I thought it was a good time to read it again. It's called Magic and Miracles. Magic and miracles, not affected by time, does not operate on a schedule, pays no attention to yours or mine. They appear when they're ready, like the flower on a plant. It's when you're not looking that they show up and make you dance. They need space before they show up. It can appear to you as time, space to allow all the possibilities that you have seen within your mind. Remove your attention from the situation. Just sit back and relax. And when it's time to look back again, the flower will be looking back. Time and space, space and time, they really don't exist. It's in the world of magic and miracles that to live is purely bliss. In this world where you live, a signal will surely come, lead you to where the flower is blooming, and a smile just as bright as the sun. In the stillness of being exists there a space where magic and miracles are considered commonplace. Let's go there together with our eyes open wide and feel the peace and joy that are always right inside. Pay attention to nothing. Just feel the space you're in, the world of magic and miracles you've just entered once again. It's funny how we have to say magic and miracles because we had to introduce something new and we had to give it a name because something else already existed called life that came with, this is how you do life. This is what you do to live. This is how you survive. This is how you make a living. This is how you grow up. So we needed magic and miracles so that you could understand a new way. But it really is the only way that's ever been. It's our connection to our Creator. We're never alone. We were never disconnected. Magic and miracles is like water and air. It's the air you breathe. It's the water you drink. It's the food you eat. Everything else was an attempt to either duplicate that or override it. So now we're going back and at the same time going forward to who we really are and how we really live. With our hands open, with our eyes open, watching for everything we need to show up. And there are millions of beings who support this. And there are parts of you beyond this physical incarnation who are directing the flow for you. It's really amazing to feel yourself outside of the body and outside of everything. I can feel it for myself, and I imagine it for you. I know that it exists. I had a moment when I was 16 and I looked in the mirror and I could see myself looking back at myself. And I realized what was looking at me couldn't be contained in this body. And it looked at me as if, why are you worried about the body? I'm beyond everything. And so we have to compete with our brain about combing our hair and brushing our teeth and putting on clothes for something that needs nothing. And each of us exist in that place, right behind your body. And that is the being that's sitting in the front row watching the show. That is the being who wrote the script. That is the being who never worries about anything. That is the being that loves you because it is you. And that being sits at the right hand of the Creator. And make sure the messages you need to receive show up. Make sure you get what you need. And is enjoying the show. That place where all this is coming from is a 24/7 operation. And it's not by any means a little mom and pop shop. It's incredible. And just thinking about it makes you smile, knowing that everything's taken care of. And the essence and the energies that are here on the planet, and some have come to reside in bodies that are here on the planet, that have been here from the beginning, or the beginningless beginning. And they are smiling because they know. And they're transmitting that to all of us. And that we are surpassing them. So the beauty of having going to sit at a show that maybe you wrote the script for, but then have the beings who wrote the original of the original walk in and sit next to you. And you can laugh and smile together as you watch the show unfold. The show that was written with unlimited possibilities, yet at the same time has been known what would happen. So be excited as you sit and watch the show. Be excited because you wrote it. Be excited because those beings that laid down the first lines are here with you. And just get your popcorn, relax, and enjoy your creation as it unfolds in the new world. There are no words. I will finish with this. It's called presence. The presence of the Creator is all around you. Its presence fills the shape of whatever space you're in. If you are in the bedroom, it fills those four walls and lines that container with its love. If you are outside, it fills all knowable and unknowable space. But either way, you are covered with love. It's that personal connection of a loving parent who is always with you, no matter where you are, always supporting you without judgment, always encouraging you to be yourself and never blaming you, but instead constantly reminding you that you can never do anything wrong. We are each other's joy, and our connection is impossible to sever. Feel that infinite presence falling on you like raindrops. Feel its warmth like the sunshine falling on you on a warm spring day. Bathe in the joy of the infinite's presence and drink in the magnificent feeling of infinite trust. You are imbued with an essence that has been here many times and in many different containers. That divine signature, that energetic blueprint is being revealed to each one of us through the illusion of time. For the Creator is always outside of time, and so too are you. And as you are surrounded by its all-knowing presence, you can hear the words, I am with you always. Never fear and never doubt. Just think of me and know that I am there. I will provide everything you need, and you are never alone. As it is quoted in the Bible, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or stow away in barns, and yet they are fed. See how the flowers of the field grow. They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon, in all his splendor, was dressed like one of these. Therefore, know that I am always with you, and that my love for you is unconditional. Welcome to the new world, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Thank you. I wish you perfect life, perfect health, and a fantastically magical future. Thank you.